All right, so I'm watching Angela Yee, Angela Yee's lip service, and a couple of comments was, no. They were asked a couple questions from the viewers. One of them was about random erections, and the other one was about cheating. Now, this is just the first few moments of the show. You know what I mean, I ain't got all the way. I ain't even made it halfway, but I like hearing stuff. I like listening and watching stuff. You know what I'm saying? That they give me thought, give me reason to want to converse with someone. So anyway, when they was talking about random erections, I began to have flashbacks back when I was younger, or throughout the years, where I've seen it on TV. You know what I mean? Like the one from what's that movie? The Boys from California. Um, um, when he was dancing with an old girl, and he was like, "Yo, this is my favorite part of the song." And she was like, "This is my favorite part of the song." You know what I mean? He was like, "This is how we dance in North Carolina." You know what I mean? After he got his random erection. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "But this is how we dance here." You know what I mean? And she got to feel his random erection, right? So anyway, I'm thinking back from when I was younger and throughout those years when I had random erections and what I had to do to get rid of them. Quite frankly, it wasn't nothing I could do to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Walk it out. You know what I mean? Put myself in a whole different. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was studying for a trade and in the middle class. You know what I mean? I had a random, and it's like, God damn, man. So I sat there for a minute, a cool minute, and it just would not go away. So I excused myself and went to the bathroom. And I was like, maybe I just need to try to pee. That didn't work. But the first thought was like, maybe I just need to give him some room. So, you know what I'm saying? I zipped my shit, you know what I'm saying? And unbuttoned my shit, pulled my pants down, and gave myself some room. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't work, you know what I'm saying? And I was about to, you know what I'm saying, relieve myself. Not right there, you know what I'm saying? Not as, man, I wasn't gonna do it right there. You know what I'm saying? Wrong time, wrong place. So it's like, couldn't do nothing, man. Try to put some water on it, couldn't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Ran the water, couldn't do nothing, man. All I could do was like reposition it. Once I got my boxes up and you know what I'm saying, before I could but my pants, all I could do is reposition it. And what I mean by that, it was like laying up on my belly button, you know what I'm saying? And all I could do was like untuck my shirt and let it ride, you know what I'm saying? But it reminded me of the one time that I had blue balls, and blue balls happened to be a topic on what's that talk show? Not talk show, but that podcast with Timothy Delaghetto. Timothy Delaghetto. Um, No Chaser. Their topic that I was looking at is called "Is Blue Balls a Real Thing or a Myth?" And I'll put these two shows, a link to these two shows in my description. And it's just one of those things where at one time I was with a female that I was really attracted to. You know what I mean? She was a virgin. She was a virgin, and it was like another dude from the projects. You know what I'm saying? Was interested in her, but she wasn't. She wasn't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't interested in him. You know, he shot his shot, and you know what I'm saying? She wasn't down with him, and you know what I'm saying? Months, you know, down the line. You know what I mean? I found out that she was interested in me. You know what I'm saying? She used to call me to sit on the porch whenever I passed by. And come to find out, her mom was strict. And her mom was known for being strict. Chasing niggas off the porch. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't talk to nobody. It's like if her mama heard her talking to somebody, her mama would come out the door on somebody and just wild out on them, you know what I mean? And embarrass her or whatever, but she was serious. I mean, I understood why she was a virgin then, you know what I mean? And she laid hands on her too. Her mom laid hands on her to keep her in check, you know what I'm saying? And that was some real shit for me. I was a hopeless romantic when I was growing up anyway, so it was like, goddamn, if I could lose my virginity, no, I had already lost my virginity. Yeah, I had already lost my virginity. So I was like, if I could meet me a virgin, man, that's the perfect girlfriend. She ain't never been with nobody, and if she's caught up on me, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, yo, you never know how far it can go. You know what I'm saying? And so the whole thought of this girl was a turn on. You know what I mean? And going through the phases of being able just to talk to her on a porch was just like turning me on more and more. The excitement was there. You know what I mean? The whole thing of I want to touch, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like chasing after something, desiring after something that you just can't have right now. You know what I mean? That is a feeling that I like to have. You know what I mean? It motivates me to stick in there. You know what I'm saying? Through the tough times and all. You know what I mean? And when I mean tough times, it's like wintertime, sitting on the porch in the city that we was in, it was hectic. It was hectic. It's one of those things where it's like, at that time, I met her in the summertime. Alright? No. I met her during that winter time. Before the winter time. Let me put it like that. Before the winter time. You know what I'm saying? She hit me up before I go to the store. I mean, as I'm going to the store, I met her when I was going to the store. She was like, hey, aren't you so-and-so's brother? I was like, yeah. She was like, you're never around here all the time. I'm like, yeah, I only come over here during the weekends. You know what I mean? On the other times, you know, I'm over there with my fam. And she was like, okay. So she was like, are you going to the store? I'm like, yeah. She's like, hold on. Won't you get something for me? And I was like, all right. Now, you know what I'm saying? That was the beginning. That's how she and I met. And we kept that up for a while before she even asked me to sit on the porch with her cordially. You know what I mean? When I mean cordially, it's like straight up, hey, why don't you sit here and chill for a minute? You know what I mean? Now, before then, the loose talk that we was given, you know what I'm saying, it will last a good 5-10 minutes. But you know what I'm saying, not enough for her moms to come out, or not enough for her neighbors to tell on her, because her neighbors used to tell on her. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yo. But it was cool like that. And I didn't want to get her in trouble, because if I knew if I got her in trouble, I wouldn't be able to see her for a long time too. So anyway, those winters was like, yo, man, can't be sitting on the goddamn porch, man. can't you invite a brother in? You know what I'm saying? But it was cool because by the end of that winter, I was able to go inside the house. Her mom allowed me to come inside the house. I remember her mom came to the door and was like, "Yo, not yo, but she's like, would you, why don't you go ahead and invite the young man in?" You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh shit. You talking about being happy. I mean, the level of happy, you know what I'm saying, makes my cheeks sore because I'm smiling about this shit so damn hard. Now, you know what I'm saying? So then it was just like, yo, on cloud 15, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't cloud 9, it was cloud 15, you know what I'm saying? One of those happiest moments of your life situations. So it's like, yo, all that time from the time that we had met to then was just, I was on my best behavior, all due respect type shit. It was like, if you're gonna remember me for anything, it's gonna be because I gave you every positive thing about my soul, my being. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everything that you could possibly dream about as far as, you know what I'm saying? Females have their knight in shining armor, you know what I'm saying, fantasies. They have their fantasies of if I had a dude, you know what I'm saying, if we met, you know what I'm saying, it'd be this type of situation. You know what I'm saying? If I met a dude and he took his time with me and he wasn't about this or wasn't about that type of fantasy, you know what I'm saying? And me, you know, like I said, I was a hopeless romantic growing up. So it's like I learned vicariously through other people. So it's like all the things that the homegirl done said, the stepsister done said, or stepsisters had said, you know what I mean? Or over here in T Jones, my mom's, you know what I'm saying, talk about shit. Or she just talking to me, period. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things where it's like, man, all of it came out when I was fucking with this girl here. When I say all of it came out, it's like all the good shit that came out of all that stuff was getting poured out on this girl. So being able to go into her house, you know what I'm saying? It was like something else. Cause I mean, it's like even the dudes recognized that I was able to get up in the house, and a few of them, you know what I'm saying, acknowledged it, hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and was just it was something, man. It was something. So anyway, I ain't forgot about, you know what I'm saying, the whole the conversation. I mean, the questions about cheating and random erections and all that. I ain't forgot all about that. But this blue ball section is just a highlight of my life, it seemed like. So it's like all through that winter, all through the rest of the winter, being able to go up in the crib and chill and shit like that, and then going into the next school year, and it's like being able to go by her crib, and chill with her while she was doing her homework, while I was doing my homework, or something like that. You know what I mean? Or every single moment I got to chill with her was just like on that hopeless romantic. If this was a movie, it would be a blockbuster type shit. You know what I'm saying? If she ever remembers anything, she'll remember my black ass type shit. You know what I mean? So then summertime came up. Now mind you, in the wintertime it get cold, so you want to bundle up in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? No, as a matter of fact, it was the wintertime without, okay. So we used to bundle up. You know what I'm saying? Put the blanket on, touchy, things like that. You know what I'm saying? She used to let me in the house when her mom wasn't there. You know what I mean? And things got really bad as far as hormones went when she allowed me to get up to her room. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like all the times that I was in the crib, you know what I mean? I'm like, I wonder what her room is like. And when I get up in the room, I wonder what we gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? So all the excitement, all the moments when it just didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? It poured out on this one day when she called me asked me up to a room, and and I went up to her room, and I sat at the door, and she was like, "Come on in, come on in," and she was doing something else in her room. I forgot what she was doing, but all my imagination was like, if I ever got up to her room, what would it be like? Why would she want me up in her room? You know what I'm saying? So it was, man, it was so many things going through my head. You know what I'm saying? And when that random erection popped up, it seemed like it never left. It seemed like it stayed there every day, every night, for about close to 2 months. Man, I had blue balls bad, man. It was like, there was times that she was like, "Would you come over?" You know, because we was able to call each other on the phone, and I'm like, "Nah, I can't even come over right now." You know what I'm saying? It was times when, you know, my fam would be like, "Yo, so-and-so's looking for you." You know what I'm saying? She told you come by in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, "Nah, I can't even do that, yo." Because it was moments where it felt like all the swelling was going down, and then just a conversation about her, which is intensified a moment for me in my health, and I'm just like, I can't even think about this girl, man. I'm like, and then it was hard not to think about this girl because, you know what I'm saying, she had written some notes to me, sprayed them with perfume and things. You know what I'm saying? All the things to get my attention, all these things, let me know she was thinking about me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard, man. I'm talking about life was hard. My body, you know, situation was hard. You know what I'm saying? And going over there and trying to chill, knowing that she was gonna play with me. I mean, not even play with me. It's just I have been with other virgins before. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it goes. And I know, you know what I'm saying, how feisty females can be. You know what I'm saying? I've dated females before. I've been boyfriend, girlfriend before. You know what I'm saying? I've had puppy love before. I've gone through those phases before. So I knew what I was getting into each and every time that I go over there. You know what I'm saying? And since it was at this level where I was having blue balls, man, I remember we had a house party, and it was still the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? We had a house party down in the basement, and she was invited to come down to the basement. I mean, her mom's let her come over. Man, I was like, I'm gonna get her down in this basement. We gonna get a corner. You know what I'm saying? We gonna chill with the music. We gonna do what boyfriend, girlfriend do. You know what I'm saying? She gonna sit on my lap, and then it was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? The pain was there. The pain was there. And I was like, no. I want it, yeah. But no. This is gonna jack me up so bad. Man, I'll tell you, for like, I want to say 2 months, but it seemed like it lasted longer. You know what I'm saying? It was just, I never wanted to go through that again. You know what I mean? And what's so crazy is when I had an opportune chance to have sex with her, it was like, I could. And she was like, you don't have to be you don't have to be such a good guy. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come and get this type shit. Come on, come get it. Come get it. And I'm like, I can't. I want to so bad, but I can't. And the thing about it was, I was honest with her. You know what I'm saying? Even you know what I'm saying, through the time that I had blue balls, I was honest with her. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't snuggle up to you so close right now, man. It hurts. And then, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those days where she thought this shit was so goddamn funny, so cute, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She'll pick with me every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, slowly reach over to my leg and, you know what I'm saying, tap my hip or do little subtle shit, you know what I'm saying, to make me just physically be like, ow! You know what I'm saying? It's just, it was no faking, you know what I mean? And the shit was real. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I miss that girl, you know what I'm saying? It's like, not being able to have her in my life during that time was so fucked up. You know what I mean? Whenever I had to leave and it was just so fucked up. And it's like one of those times when you be like, man, if ever there was a time when life was just fucking you over, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I couldn't be with her, or whenever I had to move away and shit, it was just fucked up. You know what I mean? Because that was the perfect situation, perfect scenario. All I had to do was go to school, do right in school, be a kid, you know what I'm saying? Be a teenager, basically with a head on my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Being a teenager with a head on my shoulders. You know what I mean? That's all I had to do. And I would have had that fairy tale, you know what I'm saying, relationship. Could have had that fairy tale, you know how you meet somebody in high school and things like that. Especially the fairy tale of she went to this high school, I went to that one. So all the time that we had to get together, every chance that we got, you know what I'm saying, we made it happen type shit. It was something, man. It was worth getting blue balls, you know what I mean? It was worth it. It was worth it. All right, so let me get back to, you know, this whole thing of random erections and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like whenever the shit did happen, man, it's like there were some times when I didn't want it to happen. Like I'll be with a girl and things, and she'll see it or she'll feel it, and she'll be like, "So that's all you thinking about?" And it's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even thinking about this shit. I'm enjoying the movie. I wasn't thinking about this shit. I was enjoying you telling me about your day. You know what I'm saying? Hormones, man. Hormones. And just the fact that it's like I was going through that peak performance of my teenage years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, those years just those years where when a man can break a woman off so nicely, you know what I'm saying? You could just finesse her body like that. You know what I mean? It was it's those years where cougars, you know what I'm saying? She wanna find a little tender young thing, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Older women, they want that younger man for that veracity, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of that word, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of know what it means, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't want to say it sounds stupid, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, man, the sex game was, whew, you know what I'm saying? It was just one of those things where during those years, during those times, you know, having an erection lasted a long time. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally. Just being young and virile, I guess. But it's just, you know, those random times, there was a lot of times it was like, it was the wrong damn moment. Speaking of virgins, another virgin that I had met, and I really had a badass crush on her. You know what I'm saying? We used to chill a lot. You know what I mean? But I get an erection and she just be turned off. She's like, man, I can't even chill with you without that happening. And I'm like, it's natural. But at the same time, I'm so mad. I'm mad at her for not being mature enough, you know what I'm saying? To just let her ride, you know what I'm saying? Just kick it with me anyway. You know what I mean? Then I was mad at nature because I'm like, I don't even want this to happen, you know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up everything, you know what I'm saying? Go away. And it's just like, yeah, damn, this is so fucked up, man. Smoking trees, trying to get it to relax and shit. It was crazy, man. Those bananas. And it's just like, like I say, moments with that virgin there. You know what I'm saying? It had a reverse reaction, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't attracted to it. Or she was just attracted to it but playing hard to get, you know what I mean? One way or another, it was like it would push his support. And that's what made me mad. I don't care how playful she was being, I'm like, that made me fucking mad. You know what I'm saying? It made me where I'm like, man, get the fuck on, girl. I don't even want to be around you, girl. Yeah, damn, it's so fucked up, man. I don't even like you playing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't control this shit, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, trying to be a nice guy, so you know what I mean? I'm like, God damn, I can't even be real with you and cuss you out, man. And then the one time when I did cuss her out, she was turned on by the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, if there's any young dudes out there listening to this, watching this, or older men, you know what I'm saying, that ain't got locked on to females in life, it's like, yo, they do like it when a dude, you know what I'm saying, is being real with her. But sometimes there's a time and a place for it. You know what I mean? Not it's like the same thing with men and women, men towards women. We don't always want to hear everything she gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But we listen. You know what I mean? And then there's those times when she's not telling us what's going on, and we want to hear it because we know that that's part of our routine, and when that routine's broken, we know that she's fucking around with somebody else, or she's telling somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's like the spiral down, the downward spiral. You know what I mean? It's like when she don't want to talk to you about the things that she used to talk to you about, things is going down, boy. It's going down. That spiral is fucked up, man. It's really fucked up. And the dude gotta let her know, be like, man, there's a time when I couldn't get you to shut the fuck up. But now you don't want to say nothing, but you get on the phone and you telling other people what you used to tell me. Yeah, you gotta be real with me, because if the shit's going down and we going our separate ways, let's just cut that shit right the fuck now. Because why go through all the extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Because the extra shit makes it worse. Makes the breakup worse. It makes the breakup worse. You know what I'm saying? All the time, it's like when you get the vibe that the shit is over, you know what I'm saying? Or the shit's going to be over because of the other person is not feeling you like they used to, and you recognize that shit, all the rest of the time you spend together is just making things worse. You know what I'm saying? It's like people can be friends even though they can't be lovers or in a relationship. You know what I mean? But it's like the honesty is a very it's a need, man. It's a need. And so it's like yeah, man. Yeah. I got a lot to say about relationships, but anyway, getting back to random erections. You know what I mean? There's a lot of times where a random, you know what I'm saying, can help you out, because when the girl is there and she see that random, she's like, oh, so you happy to see me, huh? And he's like, yeah, I already know. You know what I'm saying? And there's no more that need to be said with that. There's a lot of scenarios that come with that. You know what I mean? A lot of wrong times and wrong places, but it's on the good side. You know what I mean? Because it's on her mind, and she sees what she likes. You know what I mean? A lot of females, they like to see what's going on before they get involved. You know what I mean? But they don't really want to put themselves out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, females are straight up, let me see your shit. You know what I'm saying? And dude is like on a stage, like, for real. So he's like erection issues. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, nervous now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a lot smaller now. I ain't as confident as I am. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Back then, there was a lot of females, majority of the females, you know what I'm saying, was just modest about that shit. And it's like the only way they could really tell, you know what I'm saying, the length and the girth of it would be, you know what I'm saying, a random erection. You know what I mean? And they feel it up on them when you dancing or when you hugging or when you when you know what I'm saying you think she's asleep. When you think she's asleep, you know what I mean? She's like, I feel this shit, but I'm mad at him. No. But anyway, it's like random erections. On one hand, they're cool. On the other hand, they're not. You know what I mean? Cheating. Now, when they got on the issue of cheating, it's one of those questions of if you got a lap dance while you're in a relationship, is that cheating? And it's like, yo, on one level it is, on one level it's not. It depends on the relationship. Depends on, you know, who the female is or who's judging it. You know what I mean? And that's the only answer that I can really give right there. I give a lot of other examples, but it really depends on the person. You know what I mean? You know, they mentioned how nowadays pole dancing is a sport in other countries. Into which I know when I'm looking at somebody pole dance, of course I'm looking at the body, I'm looking at the figure, it's getting me turned on. But I'm also looking at the athleticism. Because I'm like, yeah, she's up there for a giant long time. Ooh, she got some strong arms. Ooh, she got some strong legs. Yeah, damn, girl, work that shit. You know what I'm saying? The skill set of it. You know what I mean? It's like watching the sport. It really is. Because it takes skill. Not everybody can get on the pole. Not everybody can dance around the pole. You know what I mean? So it's just one of the things where, yeah, my answer to that is it depends on who's judging it. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Because a lot of people will be like, nah, it's not cheating. And a lot of people will be like, yeah, it is cheating. But when it comes down to cheating, a lot of people think that if you can't do something in front of your girl towards another girl, then that's cheating. If you take whatever you're supposed to be giving to your girl and you give it to another girl, some people think that that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? And here's an example of that. Just like what I was saying, you know, when a female used to tell you every single thing, you know what I'm saying? Used to get on your nerves with the shit that she was telling you about her day, but yet now she's doing that with somebody else. That's gateway cheating. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't care if it is with another girl. She can be on the phone with her homegirl, but it's like, you wasn't even fucking with your homegirl when we first got together. When I wanted you to go chill with your homegirl, you was up underneath my ass. And now, you acted a certain way, and you giving her what you used to give me, what you give me. That's gateway cheating. That's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's with your homegirl, that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? You're stepping out of our norm. You know what I mean? Your norm has changed, and you ain't talked to me about how the change is going to affect our norm. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that whole aspect of communication. You know what I'm saying? If one person is changing in that relationship to where things are not the same as they used to be, communication could really help the situation. One way or another is being honest about life, about you, about time in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where if the other person ain't willing to ride with you through this change, then, you know, problems could happen. So it's like, yo, if I was talking to my girl about things that really interested me and she got tired of hearing it, not on a negative level, but, you know what I'm saying, she's like, man, look, I know every nigga you work with as far as from what you tell me. I know all these scenarios that you talking to me about. You ain't crying about the situations, but I just don't want to hear this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about other shit, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, why is that so much of a topic nowadays? Type shit, you know what I'm saying? You've been talking to me about this shit for months and months and months. Why is it still a situation if you don't like what you're doing then leave the motherfucking situation. Get yourself away from the situation so you don't have to talk about this shit so much. It goes both ways, male and female. It goes both ways. Females, they think that way about men. Men think that way about females. But when it comes to that time, being honest about the shit, because you're tired of talking about certain topics and shit, it's better to be honest than to sit back and put yourself through shit that you don't even want to go through. And it's not practicing what you preach. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? If you tell somebody else, hey, you need to tell them that, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to hear that shit no more, but you can't do it at home or with your man or your woman, then you ain't doing yourself nothing, no good service at all. You know what I'm saying? You're making the situation toxic. You're making the situation unhealthy because you are unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? You're not happy. And happiness leads to health issues, good health issues. But anyway, on the topic of cheating, it's like, if you go outside your home and you in a relationship and you seeing things, you know what I'm saying, body types, you know what I'm saying, moods, humor that you like from other women, I don't think that's cheating at all. You know what I mean? And dude may not think that's cheating at all. It's like when you're watching TV, you know what I'm saying? You're being entertained by other people, but how can you call that cheating? You know what I mean? And it's like, if that's something that your woman can't provide, and you're finding it somewhere else, I don't think it's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the mindset is just like, I got a woman, she just can't do this. Okay, now there's a limitation to what she can't do this means, you know what I'm saying? It's like when it comes down to different humor, different levels of conversation and stuff like that, of course they need to be addressed with your woman or with your man. You know what I mean? Be like, I tell a joke, but you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You telling a joke that I'm not understanding, that I don't get. You know what I mean? Communication can go a long way, and the whole level of cheating gets decreased because communication, you know what I'm saying, can find ways to fix situations to where it's not found, it is not needed outside of that relationship. It's not found outside of that relationship. It's kind of like when you're raising your kids, especially a daughter. You know what I'm saying? You let her know the good and the bad about her looks and things like that before she leaves the house. And that just means that the next niggas that she come across can't just surprise her with some shit she ain't never heard before, because she gonna hear that throughout the whole time that she's being brought up. So when she hear that outside, she's like, oh nigga, man, whatever. I know that. I know this. And it's on a level where it's not cocky, but it's not even warranted. You know, it's like nigga, you ain't got to tell me this shit. Come up, impress me in some other kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Compliment me on some other shit. Compliment my mind. You know what I'm saying? But cheating, yeah. My main answer to that is like, it's only a negative thing when someone's judging it as something negative. Because I know me, in my past relationships, I was loyal. And even though I went to work or was at a damn gas station and I said hi to another female, smiled, wished her a good day, gave her a compliment, it didn't mean that I wanted to fuck or I wanted to step out of my relationship just to smile in some other woman's face. That's not it. It's being a human. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what if that smile and compliment brightened up her day and stopped her from committing suicide? You know what I'm saying? She's like, damn, somebody recognized me and appreciated something about me. You know what I mean? And the compliment might not have been about her beauty or something like that. It could have been about her humor or her personality. You know what I'm saying? So what if she takes that and it's something to live for another day. You know what I mean? So I'm not giving it excuses, but that's how it is sometimes. And I know it because females have told me the same thing about how they think towards how they greet men. They're not sitting up there saying, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I want you to come fuck. They're just like, yo, hey, my nigga, look like somebody's treating you good today. You know what I'm saying? And if not, then hey, yo, at least somebody did try to treat you well. So don't go kill nobody, killer. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yo, I love topics that make you think, that make you converse, make you want to share with somebody else. I love topics like that. And I love relationship topics. You know what I'm saying? Because they branch out in so many different ways. But anyway, my name's Podrey. Thank you for checking out my video. This playlist that I'm gonna plug this in. It has poetry and other different thoughts of other different situations. Something that I like to say every time I share my thoughts is, yo, I don't know everything, but I'm not stupid, I'm not dumb. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that I need to research. There's a lot of shit that I have researched. But at the end of the day, take everything that you're hearing from me, think about it, question it, and talk to somebody else about it. You know what I'm saying? Share this conversation with somebody else. You know what I mean? And put yourself in a position where you're out there, you know what I'm saying, in a nice positive way. Encourage somebody. Give them some motivation to be the best person they can be. You know what I'm saying? Just don't throw them some trash or some dirt thoughts. You know what I mean? Give them something positive to think about. You know what I mean? Look at things on both levels, as many levels as you possibly can. You know what I mean? There's many layers to the onion that they say. You know what I mean? It's one of those sayings. And you just keep peeling, you keep peeling, and you keep peeling. You know what I mean? You finally get to the center of the onion, and you know what I mean? It ain't nothing new, but it's just the time that it takes to really dig into a conversation. You know what I mean? And checking out all the different levels of thought that you could have within that one topic. So anyway, check out my YouTube channel, and you'll find different playlists that I created from other YouTubers that are trying to entertain people. You know what I mean? I like to entertain folks as well. And it's just one of the things where, yo, I upload game footage from me and my fam. You know what I'm saying? So try to entertain you on that level right there. Video games is a great hobby. You know what I'm saying? And whenever I watch video games, it's better than watching a movie sometimes, because that's the action, it's the drama, it's a storyline, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And good content creators can give you that draw. You know what I'm saying? They can give you that type of feeling whenever, or that type of entertainment whenever you're watching their videos. So anyway, I'm trying to upload videos, you know what I'm saying, with some good game footage. I got this playlist, so check out my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you for checking out this video here, and I'm out. Enjoy your day, your morning, your afternoon. Don't forget to question everything that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research, and you know, conversate with somebody. You have a conversation with somebody else about this topic, and you should enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? All right, I'm out.